Welcome to Let the Quran Speak. Thank you so much to both of you for coming on our show.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you very much.
Perfect. So let's get right into it. I understand that there's an exciting debate on September 18th. So can you share a little bit of information about who's attending, what the focus of the debate will be?
The debate is on multiculturalism and the Muslim community. And we're going to have the liberal critic for multiculturalism, the Honorable John McCallum, the NDP critic for multiculturalism, Andrew Cash, the Green Party candidate and critic for multiculturalism, Lynn Julian, and the Conservative Party candidate for University Rosedale, Kareem Jivraj.
Wow, you guys have an exciting lineup. Tell me a little bit about how did this idea come about?
So brainstorming for this process was me and a number of other group members from Project Civic Engagement just coming together. And for me, I was drawing a lot on this experience as a young person. I self-identify as young, Canadian and Muslim. I was born here. And so one of the things that I went through was a process where I was extremely enthusiastic as an 18-year-old about political processes, about changing Canada, making it a better place, you know, all this idealistic stuff. And so I started out being involved with my local MP's office and my students' union. But gradually I noticed myself becoming less engaged and feeling like my voice didn't matter. Like the issues that were important to me weren't being addressed through formal politics, and I started thinking that my vote didn't really matter. So I think this project was for me to change that for myself, but also as a result of this brainstorming process, we had a series of youth consultations. So we had 2 consultations attended by over 50 Muslim youth, and we discovered that while Muslim youth feel extremely positive about being engaged, they're not engaged because they feel like they're not represented and they feel like they don't have a voice and nobody's listening to them.
And so you're hoping that this debate will give them a chance to hear their voices.
Exactly.
And Hussein, what about for you? What was your motivation in getting involved?
It was during Frosh Week at U of T. I was walking around the campus, wanting to get involved. I was really passionate about politics, the groups, and I wanted to find where I belong. And I started thinking while I was taking some political science courses, how can I get involved at my school? And then I started thinking in a larger scene, how do I get involved in my communities? What communities do I belong to? And I started thinking about the Muslim communities and how can they get more involved in here? Because when I was looking around, there was no representations of any Muslim.
And this was a couple of years ago, right?
Yes, this was a few years ago. So I was passionate, and I was wanting to carry this energy, and when I saw Project Civic Engagement, I said that was where I should belong, and I went there, and I started loving it.
And now you're older, wiser, and changing the world.
I think so.
And what do you guys hope to achieve from this debate?
So a couple of things. First of all, we're hoping to start dialogue between different Muslim groups, different Muslim youth groups, because we are diverse and we're a beautiful community, but we don't often talk to each other. And so hopefully this will get that process started. The other thing we want to do is create dialogue between youth and politicians. We feel like politicians are ignoring us, and we feel a little bit invisible.
We as in Muslim youth, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And we also want to restore Muslim youth confidence in the political process.
That's amazing, and I hope this will be a forum to do that.
Inshallah.
Hussein, anything else in terms of what you're hoping to achieve from this debate?
Pretty much awareness, get people involved, get people conscious of what's happening around their community, or their writings, or the grand scheme of the whole federal elections, and just motivate people. Just get out there, be positive, and you matter.
Well, I think given the fact that you guys have a sold-out event says a lot. So I look forward to attending the debate and seeing all that's been planned. So thank you so much.
Thank you.